Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to Langrisser. So right on part 1 of 3 of this video, we'll be featuring the demo play of, well, you get it, the Slayers collab, and we'll be featuring the MVP top tier OP that they make a very full and longest animation execution for these characters. It's, well, Lena inverts herself. Yep, her spell is so great that they have to cut off the whole chant, if not it's going to be a very long clip. And alright, so in this part of the video, we'll be featuring, or we'll be going through the characters' factions, talent, the class, all the skills she possesses. Then we'll go through some of the characters' background stats and voice pack. And apparently she's the first character to have additional 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 voice pack that is all dedicated for her summoning, her spell casting. So alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. So yup, featuring Lena from Slayers, the animations, and she's voiced by none other than林原めぐみ, whom previously voiced as Himiko from Machine Hero Wataru. So right, so as you can see, again her faction buff are from Protagonist Darkness collab, and this is her stats. As her mage, this is a, we call it a blank stat. Then her talent, just a quick recap. Genius Wizard, so increase your range by +2, and when you have buff, damage deal will be increased by 30%, and when your turn, or after your end turn, when you or your ally receive damage, there's a 40% chance that you will become angry. Being angry will give you this buff effect, increase movement speed by 2. The next time you attack, increase your crit rate by 100%. However, if allies die, or when allies die, be it summon or hero, you will definitely trigger and become angry. And the effect is angry effect will last for 3 turns, cannot be dispelled. After you use it once, after casting spell to damage people in angry state, this effect will be removed. So alright, let's check out the class. So she has a mage class, and also she has an infantry class, and as you can see, again, this paying homage to the anime itself. So as you can see, this is for the mage, everything looks similar except the fireball is glowing brighter. So this is what she's doing. She's always holding fireball or flare arrow with her, that she can cast it without directly without spell chanting. Or at least the anime sometimes looks like that, because normally she shoots out normally the skill shoots out after she say that, before she say that thing. Then on the right, there's an infantry class. So as you can see, the weapon she's holding on her left hand, this is the sword of light that belongs to Glory, that she happened to defeat Razel, the Rick Demon Lord, embodiment of the Rick Demon Lord. Just a quick background story, in the first arc of the story. Afterwards, when she fight the clone of Razel, she got to use another spell. Then here, this is the form where she is using Laguna Blade. Though the strongest she ever used for the sword form is the Blaster Blade, but well, it's not directly featured here, so no worries. So right, let's check out the soldiers that she can bring. So it's cool that she can bring darkness and mage alike. So, and another background story is that most of the spell that Lena inverse apparently use or cast, most of it are from from the darkness realm, the abyss, the skills, because she's using apparently spells that belongs to the demon lord, and that's why it's causing much or greater damage to in the series compared to other mages that is using force of natures only. So it's pretty cool. She has some I'll say balanced team. She has demon class, and of course if you're afraid enemies is using holy class, you can switch back to your mage, and if you're afraid of close combat, you can bring this blue knight to increase your survivability. Of course she has other royal knights that can protect her, so it's not bad, quite cool. However, I gotta say because she's quite OP, top tier 0, that if they gave her another unit, which some of you might guess it, if they give her the sniper unit, she'll further enjoy an 10 or 20% of her skill damage. That's gonna be very sick. So yep. Okay, so let us check. So these are all the skills she can hold. And let us see how her 3C animation looks like. Here we go. Okay, so we don't see the 3 stats from collaboration characters. Let us hear how they speak. So this is how she sounds like when she's being summoned. And before we carry on, in case you guys might be wondering how hard it is to summon her because she's such a top tier OP character. The answer is that you'll be surprised. She is much easier to be summoned compared to Zedegadius. I had 160 or 170 pulls on her, and I already received 3 to 4 copies of her, and she's already rank 5 currently. So yep, and a lot of my CN servers friend has been complaining that they have been trying to summon over 300 to 400, and all they get is Lena, and they're not able to get Zedegadius, which they call it the blue elf for some reason. Alright, this is how she sounds like when you summon her. Alright, and this is how she sounds like when she changes her class. Okay, when she releases her skill 1. So alright, again, there's a new Japanese, short Japanese we can learn, Horobi Nasai. It means be destroyed or destructions. So this is something that you don't say in an everyday subject unless you really have great hatred against something or someone. If not, definitely not advised to say that. Alright, this is how she sounds like when she chooses her. Alright, something much more positive and you can use in real life, I guess. Ishoni tatakau wa, it means let's fight together. So this can definitely use in studies when you guys are doing normal or not doing very great in your studies and you guys are studying together. You can say it, Ishoni tatakau wa, though this is like a not official way of saying that, but your friends will more or less will get what you're trying to go with. So right, how she sounds like when she's not able to battle. Daily conversations. When she's happy. When she's angry. Okay, some translation error, I guess. I'm not sure did I hear it, but apparently she's not happy that if you're traveling with her and if you the translation here says if you touch her sunny sunside up. Sunny sunside usually refers to the cooked egg. If you touch her egg, she's definitely like more or less gonna kill you. But I can't really make out what kind of egg it is, but it's more or less related to some egg type. So correct me if I'm wrong. And how she sounds like when she's sad.
夜更かしは美容の大敵なのよ。
Okay, apparently like most ladies, she don't want to stay up late because it's gonna be an enemy of all ladies by staying up late. Okay, interactions.
私の人生に魔族がちょっかいかけてきた以上、彼らのことをいろいろと調べる必要はありそうね。
When she's irritated.
たく、たまには脳みそ使わないと、そのうち退化して脊髄反射だけで人生を送るようになっちゃうわよ。
Oh, she has 3 types of irritated interactions. Okay, this the first 2. Wow.
悪人に人権はない。
So alright, bad guys have no rights. If you're a fan of the series, you always hear she said that in the show. Okay, the third one.
あんたのところのおすすめメニューはこんなか。シェフ呼んできなさい。
Oh, okay. If the choice of food is option is low, she'll get angry too. Then special interactions.
気分転換に下の酒場で軽く夜食でも取りましょうか。今夜は私がおごるわ。
And as you can see, this last 3 option, it is the spell she used. The most famous of 3 spells she used, or also 3 of her strongest spell. That is kind of like find out or invented by her through her knowledge of studying the dark abyssal magic. So alright, okay, before we carry on, if you guys are interested and like this characters, do support and check out the series, or feel free to check out whichever legal platform you can find. So alright, here we go. This is the first spell chant she's going to say.
黄昏よりも暗き者、血の流れより赤き者、時の流れにうずもれし偉大なる汝の名において、ドラグスレー
Then her spell 2.
ブ。闇よりもなお暗き者、夜よりもなお深き者、混沌の海にたゆたいし金色なりし闇の王、我ここに汝に願う、我ここに汝に誓う、我が前に立ちふさがりしすべての愚かなる者に、我と汝が力もて等しく滅びを与えんこと。ギガスレーブ。
So yep, the longer the enchant, the stronger the spell is. So this is apparently Giga Slave, the strongest of her spell, because it can destroy or annihilate the world that she is currently living in if she loses control over it. So right, last but not least, her Ragnar Blade.
空の戒め解き放たれし凍れる黒きうつろの刃よ、我が力我が身となりて共に滅びの道を歩まん。神々の魂すらも打ち砕き、ラグナブレード。
And that's it. It's very cool, I gotta say. Definitely one of the series that I enjoyed back in the days when my cousins record the shows for us, and sadly in the place where I live, we only shown the season 1 or the first or 2, maybe maximum second series of the show, and apparently there is more than 2 of it. And alright, oh okay, let's check out again. I think I forgot to check about the jig of physics, so here we go.
滅びなさい。
So yup, apparently we don't see any jig of physics here. So what about these characters?
大丈夫。根性があればなんとかなる。
Okay, apparently the 3C animations do not have much physics, but when you click on her, there's definitely something going on. Okay, let's see all the class. Okay. Okay, animation. So I'm not able to show you guys her infantry class animation. So this is how she looks like in her default. Or the chibi actions. And followed by her echo of light. So it's pretty cool. Holding pie on one side and as a weapon, as a staff on the other side. And be it infantry or wizard, all skins are the same. That is only downside about it. Okay, apparently I gotta say they slightly increase some of her size in this Echo of Light skin. She definitely looks slightly better, and I like this skin. When it comes out in the SAA server, I'm definitely gonna go for it, and I'm gonna get Echo of Light, I mean. So alright, let's see how she move in this skin.
あんたね、一緒に旅する仲間だからといって夜更かしは美容の大敵なのよ。大丈夫。根性があればなんとかなる。
So as you can see, apparently you can see something is moving despite the words blocking. Alright, let's see the full character design of Lina Inverse. For anyone who is interested to do learn art drawing, cosplay or research purpose, well, this is it. This is Lina at her default skin.
夜更かしは美容の大敵なのよ。私は絶対死にたくない。だから戦うときは必ず勝つつもりで戦うのよ。
Then this is at vertical view, in case you guys made it.
私召喚系列の術って嫌いなの。一応いくつか使えるけど、なんでって私が目立てないからよ。
Oops, I'm not going
あんたね、
too high.
一緒
It
に旅
definitely
する
looked like
仲間だから
something
といっ
chin
て
up there.
こん
Alright, and that's it for Lina Inverse. I think without further delay, let's go to the demo play, and at the end we'll be going through all the enchantment use, and it's very easy and quick for her, only with some selective options. So right, we will be sacrificing our allies and to make her angry, or well, if the allies survive, let's say, can get angry. So here we go.
一緒に戦うわ。
So right, for the effects of our exclusive skills and 3C, please check that on my previous video. And yep. So I'm gonna try
一緒
not
に
going
戦
to
う
be
わ。
spamming my spell first. I'm gonna get myself angry. Alright, I'm angry already, so it's time for you guys to see the animations. So right, this is how it looks like in her Dragon Slave.
滅びなさい。
So yeah, because the chant is kind of long, so they just skip to Dragon Slave, and it's pretty cool that for this collab that her 2C skills have such enjoyment for this chibi animations for casting this skill. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, most of the time when you see 2C skills, especially AoE attacks, there's no animations to it. You just see the no in-battle view of animation.
行くわよ。
So alright, this is a 3C, this is how it looks like.
滅びなさい。
So again, no full chant for Ragnar Blade because, well, it's just long. Oh gosh, apparently I steal the buff of the Lancer, so it's pretty cool the Bandit Buster allows you to steal buff from any enemies you damage.
行くわよ行くわよ
So okay, I'm gonna try attack you.
行くわよ
So I'm gonna get angry. So apparently, as you can see, she has a priority attack against assassin,
一緒に戦
which
うわ
is pretty cool. And not to mention her range. And I guess the best top tier OP things about Lena is not only just her 3C, her AoE skills, but her versatility and also the easy way to understand her as the usage, the way of using her, because her talent is short, sweet, and simple to understand and trigger compared to some new heroes or heroine that Zedong's trying to introduce. There's going to be like different type of effect that in fact some of them is not even shown in the game itself. One example is Christiane. She has different type of flower language that can be triggered upon different kind of criteria, but when you check through, her talent is not written directly, and it's kind of sophisticated, and I believe a lot of players are not a fan of this kind of method. So alright, we come back to
一緒に戦うわ
the second gameplay, and yep, she's just that easy to play and understand, Lena Inverse. So I'm gonna try attack her directly. So as you can see, we have the attack priority against assassin. Okay, this is definitely not a great good example. We will try out on the second one. It's alright. Oh gosh,
一緒に戦うわ
she's not angry yet, and I guess I gotta attack.
行くわよ
So as you can see, if your allies is not dead, the chance of being angry is only 40%. However, once dead, it'll trigger 100%. Okay, I'm not sure if there's something weird or not, but I gotta admit, I don't really see the priority of able to attack first. Let's see it. Oh, sorry, when being attacked. So she get to attack first. So as you can see, she's a chance hero that if the angry got triggered, she's very strong. If not, you have to buy your time, or you gotta admit that you're gonna die. That's all. So as you can see, it's kind of luck. However, it's definitely very easy, and when she's angry, all you need to do is just spam your blast of Dragon Slave, and she'll just pulverize the enemy. And not to mention the equipment wise is very generic. For I'm just quick one go with weapons and accessories only. For weapon is Miracle Staff to increase AoE damage and give debuff. Then for accessories, gonna go with True Cross, dealing additional damage to Holy and Mage unit. Then last but not least, Lena Inverse herself has a very great counter skills against Dragon, Assassin, demon and also holy and mage class. So she has a character alone has 5 benefits against enemy, and not to mention that her single target skills can create an infinity loop, which I'll be going through in a while.
行くわよ。一緒に戦うわ。
Okay, so this effect only triggers when you are being attacked, not the other way around. So apologies. And yup, with some chance of luck, the 40% trigger, and she's now angry. And you'll see how strong she is. And the Dragon Slave.
行くわよ。
And Dragon Slave terrain effect will only triggers when she's angry. And the closer the enemy are to the center, the higher the damage it is. So these are all the buff we stole. As you can see, this is when Bandit Buster kicks in. She gets an attack first. So this explains why she's tier 0. She has when she's angry, she has great movement speed, great damage. When she has buff, she has increased damage 30%. She has different types of skills that is catered to different meta class right now, like great against Oboro, Lost Term, Elma 2.0, and other holy units. So yep, that is Lina Inverse. And for enchantment, for PvP right now, the more famous is Magic, and followed by Blazing Sun. However, Blazing Sun is more is best to use it only when at rank 6. Then followed by Breeze, just to increase movement to oppress your enemy. Then last but not least, PvP wise or PvE wise, you can go for Clock if you just want to keep triggering. So before we end this video, just to showcase you guys the combinations of the skills that she can use for Infinity single target loop. So Infinity loop she can use will be this set. So when fighting enemy, you use a 3C first, then second turn Fireball, then third turn Dark Side, fourth turn Fireball again, and fifth turn go on to 3C. So there's a positive movement loop. So yep, she's very she is very good for single target. You don't have to go with Clock, but if you want to play AoE, you can go with Meteor, Blazing Sun or Magic. So alright, we've come to the end. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope this video helped. So this is Kami. See you guys and goodbye.